Hey everyone, this is Gunsnipe here, and today Rockstar has finally dropped the Grotti Turismo Classic into GTA Online. Now this is the only thing they've dropped up, so there was no adversary modes, nothing of the sort. They still have the discounts and bonuses from last week still going on, but this is the only car they've added into GTA Online as of now. So we're at LSC outside the parking lot, so we're gonna go take this car into LSC and do all the customizations for it. So let's go. Now I've already done one little customization and it was my license plate, but that doesn't matter with the car and also yeah, let's get in here and do all the customizations for it. Now there are 20 customizations you can do to the car. We're gonna go straight up and do all of them. And like I said in the other videos, the pricing I'm gonna mention is for if you buy all the most expensive stuff, so it'll vary for you. So yeah, here we go. Armor. Now, some of the stuff is discounted because of the bonuses, so yeah. So we got 37.5 for the armor, 26,250 for the race brakes, bumpers. Now, we got some bumpers here, so we're gonna look at them. Um, GT front bumper, that's the most expensive at 14.9. The regular GT bumper, race bumper, race front bumper carbon, regular race bumper, classic bumper, and lightweight bumper. I'm gonna go with the classic one for 7,400. Now engines, we get the engine tunes and the engine block. So 33.5 for the level 4 and the engine. So we can either have it stock, primary, or secondary. Since we're gonna paint this car completely red, we're gonna go with the primary.
That's a beauty right there.
Exhaust. We got carbon tip, chrome tip, titanium tipped, and wide tip. Wide exhaust, which is the most expensive here, so 95.50. We're gonna go with the chrome tip. Explosives don't count. Hood. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 7 customizations we can choose. We got this stripe, which when you if you put the stripe, it changes the mirrors to the primary, and you have the stripe as a secondary. The vented hood, without the stripe, it'll change it back the mirrors to secondary. Um, Most expensive is this GT hood with the stripe at 12,000. You know, I really want to keep it classic. So we're gonna keep it with the stock hood, but we're gonna put the stripe on it. We're gonna change the secondary to match the primary anyway. So we're gonna put it like that. Horn, you know the horn is the most expensive. It's uh the loop, this loop right here. Then again, why would you want to put this horn on there? I mean, any of the other horns, just leave the horns alone. Lights, headlights, 7,500. Now, yeah, the Turismo Classic has pop-up headlights, kind of like the Infernus Classic and the Ruiner 2000. I really don't know if the Ferrari F40, which this car's modeled after, had it. So we're gonna put those neon kit layout 30,000 for that. Neon color, we're gonna go with the red one, but if you want to put your crew color on there, it's 20,000 for it. So we go with red. Loss theft prevention, that's included with the car when you buy it. See, plate. I already have this plate on since I had to put like a custom plate on it, but this one's like 600 for it. Respray. Now we have primary, secondary trim, and the crew emblem is free no matter what. So we'll go with primary. We're gonna go with the metallic. But the most expensive paint jobs are the pure gold metal. So that's 50,000 for the primary and 25,000 for the secondary. I'm gonna go with this red for the primary, and we're gonna change the pearlescent to um yeah, we're just gonna keep it red. We're just gonna keep it red, you know. Secondary, like with the primary, we're just gonna color it red. And the trim color, which will change the color of the inside of the car. Now I do have like a little die-cast model of the Ferrari F40 at home, so we're gonna paint it the interior red. Now it's unfortunate it doesn't paint all the interior red, but yeah. Um, for the most expensive color here, um, it's 6250 for 7 of the colors. Not all of them, but yeah. And as I said, the emblem's free, so that don't count. Sun strips. So we can put a sun strip here. Primary, secondary, and carbon. Which the carbon is 1600. I'm gonna put primary since the secondary is the same as the primary. Skirts. I really don't see it. I mean, the primary and secondary are pretty much the same, and the carbon's it's just the carbon. So carbon's 8,000. Well, we'll put a secondary so we
Now
can add the
that's a custom
total
job.
of the sell price. Spoiler. Now, just like with the Furnace Classic, if you take the spoiler off of it, it'll decrease the traction. So you want to just keep a spoiler on it. Now this is the most. Now this spoiler right here makes it look more like the original in a way, or the Sport Wing. It's like a combination of this and this in a way. The Race Wing, that's like the one from the Nero, and that's the most expensive one with the secondary color. But it looks like the secondary color is a carbon color. But we're gonna go with the GT wing since this makes it more look like the F40. Transmission, 30,000 for that. Turbo, 50,000 for that.
There,
The
that's
wheels.
the
Now,
most.
if you want to keep the wheels like that, that's fine. But there are like two versions of it. There's the off-road like here's a 5-star for off-roading. See, it's pretty much almost exactly the same. Only difference is the rivets on the rims are fewer. And there's also on the tuner, which is the 5-star. Let me find it. I know it's in here. Yep, there it is, right there. So if you want to change it but if you want to change the rims, but want to kind of keep it close to the stock version, you can. So we'll go with the 5-star in the tuner category since it's free. But for the most expensive wheel in here, for me at least, is the chrome wheel, which is this extravaganza, which is 82 195, I believe. Yeah, that's the most expensive wheel. Um, Wheel color that doesn't count, but it's like 62.5 if you go 50 with if you go with like stock wheels. But since we're going with chrome, that don't count. Tire design, that's another 5,000 right there. Tire enhancements, bulletproof, that's 25,000. Tire smoke, that's another 25,000. If you want to do your crew, we're just gonna leave it. And lastly, the windows at 5,000 for the limo. So after buying the car, which is 705,000 plus the customizations, if you buy all the most expensive stuff, you're gonna come out at 615,345 bucks to fully mod this car. So yeah, you're still looking at over $1 million to mod this car. Hang on a minute. Let me add this to my sheet. 345. And for the sell price, which really doesn't make it go up too much, it's 500. Come on, 31,400 for me. So it might be a little more, a little less for you. So let's go look at this car outside. So yeah, this is the beauty of a car, and it handles pretty well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe, and tomorrow is the weekly money making lobby live stream. So if you wanna join me up in making money using the MC stuff and the import export stuff without having to deal with any griefers, feel free to send me a friend request through PSN. Just make sure you tag a message on that friend request saying stating your intention, and I'll add you. So yeah, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.